Checking in to see what's happening downtown at the Veterans Memorial Civic and Convention Center. We've got the CEO, Abe Ambroza, with us today. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
This time of year, you guys are keeping it going. I mean, giving us stuff to do. So, and let's talk about groupie movies. That's one of the things.
Yeah, so, I mean, everyone's looking for something to do right after Christmas. That week is kind of that, I don't know, you're settling down and you're just, all of a sudden you're like, I need to get out of the house.
Right,
I need to do something.
Exactly. Kids are home and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we have a $5 option for you for Polar Express. You know, it's on our big 60-foot screen there in Krause Hall. So we're bringing it's our groupie movie series, which we did a few years ago, and we're bringing it back now and add it back to our rotation. So excited to start off with Polar Express, and it's going to be another fun evening.
And it's a big screen. I mean, you know, so if people have never been there to see a movie on that, that's really neat.
Yeah, it's impactful, and I know if you're a Polar Express fan, we've already watched it this year. But this is a great opportunity to see it on a 60-foot screen. It just hits you different. It's a really powerful experience to watch a movie on something like that.
So that just starts the series, because you're going to have a couple more movies, right?
Yeah, we are going to have a few more. We're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is another one that we'll be having, and then Never Ending Story as well. So I'm personally really looking forward to Never Ending Story. I've always been a fan of that movie, and to see Falcor flying through the air on our big 60-foot screen, I think is going to be cool.
That'd be fun. All right, so let's turn to the new year and shows that will be coming in, because you've got some.
Yeah, we've definitely got some more shows coming in. So we've got a few, and one of them is a really interesting one. It's called Dragons and Mythical Beasts, and it's these live mythical characters. I shouldn't say live, but in person mythical characters, because it's like puppets. So like if you've ever seen Lion King, and you know how they make those animals come to life, that's how they do a lot of these creatures. So you're going to have like unicorns and dragons and other different things, and there's a narrator kind of going through the story. It's very fan interactive, so if you're in the crowd, you're going to be interacting. You know, they're going to be asking kids and parents to cheer at the right times or to make noises and to do things. So it's a really fun show. The way that they're able to do this is really impactful and special, and it's something that it's definitely visual. So you have to see it to understand what you're kind of coming to see.
All right, and so the tickets are on sale now for that,
yes,
right?
Yes, LimaCivicCenter.com for your tickets for that.
Yes, exactly. Sure. All right, so we got more things. Mitchell Tenpenny? Mitchell
Tenpenny's coming in February, yes. We announced this one about a month ago now. Tickets are really moving pretty quickly for it, too. It's a very popular show. Really looking forward to having Mitchell Tenpenny here. The promoter for that is Honeywell, the Honeywell Foundation out of Wabash, Indiana. They promote a few shows for us every year, and they're doing this one for us. So really excited to have Mitchell Tenpenny coming in.
Awesome. All right, so let's go to the Broadway and My Fair Lady. That's a classic. That's an awesome one.
Absolute classic. So if you're a fan of Broadway whatsoever, this is a show that you must see. It's just it kind of wraps up everything that is Broadway with the highs and the lows, beautiful scenery, amazing costumes, and incredible talent. The tour that's coming through Lima, Ohio for My Fair Lady is the same tour that you would see in Chicago, Dallas, Columbus, you know, anywhere that you're going to go to see Broadway, it's the same tour. We only get them from one night.
Right, that's exciting stuff. So, all right, so tickets on sale for that one too.
Absolutely.
And Simon and Garfunkel, they're not coming, but this is a show about that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to say that we actually have know, Paul and Art, let's say, coming, but we don't. It's called the Simon and Garfunkel story. It's these two young men that do a really incredible job of performing their songs. But they also tell some of the stories behind it. You know, what was motivating them to write this song, what was going through their minds when they were performing this song. You know, because a lot of their music, when it was popular, was at a really powerful time in our country's history too. So it's a really interesting story. It's very well done. It's kind of, you can kind of compare it to like a Jersey Boys or Rain, but it's not that much story.
Oh, okay.
It's more vocals with just a little bit of that background story too.
Right, yeah, all right. So, I mean, this is the 23rd, Christmas is coming, but you can still go online, buy these tickets, and tell them this is your Christmas present.
Yeah, if you forgot Christmas present for somebody else, you can absolutely still do this, and you can have it ready tomorrow, or you can have it ready in an hour.
Right, yeah, exactly. Abe, thanks very much for coming today.
Definitely, thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.